Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading for October 2020. I have all the decks set up for your reading. We're going to start off with the general love reading. We're going to look at your side. We're going to look at their side. We're going to do the X spread. I'm also going to pull some numbers for you to see what dates are significant for you for the month of October. For those of you who are single, I'm going to pull some Zodiac charms to see who you could be meeting. And at the end of the video, I'm going to pull some letters from this bag, which can be initials, names, or messages. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Scorpio, let's go ahead and see what's going on in your love life for the month of October. This is a love reading for the sign of Scorpio for October 2020. The first card you have, Scorpio, is Five of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for October. Ten of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for October. Eight of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for October. The Emperor. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for October. Nine of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for October. Two of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for October. The Star. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for October. The Wheel. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for October. And we've got Five of Cups. Okay, so let's see what you have going on here. If you'd like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. Okay, so you definitely, you have some challenging energy here, but you also have some very positive energy. You've got the soulmate card, the Two of Cups. For those of you who are single, this can be a special soulmate coming into your life. For those of you where you're already coupled or this is an ex, I feel like you're fighting to keep the soulmate, especially with the Nine of Wands in the center of the reading. But let's go ahead and start at the top, because you're starting with the Five of Swords. So I feel like the sign of Scorpio, you're coming into the month probably with some type of challenge. The fives always represent challenges, but this card does usually represent some type of sabotage, like someone is sabotaging your relationship. It could be a third party, but for others, it can just be your partner. They could be stuck as far as maybe moving your relationship forward, because you have the Eight of Swords here, which means that some fear is holding somebody back, or somebody's feeling trapped in a situation. You do have the Ten of Pentacles in the center, so this can be a marriage for some of you, but this can also be a committed relationship. Perhaps you're dealing with someone that is sabotaging any chance of you moving towards something more committed or something more long-term. Yeah, because you have the Two of Cups. This is the first thing that got my attention, that you have a soulmate. So for those of you who are single, it could be that you're meeting the soulmate. We'll see what the Zodiac charms say as far as who that could be. But if you're already coupled, or this is about an ex, like somebody, yeah, I feel like you're fighting for this person. You have the Nine of Wands and the Emperor. Like, there's fear here, the Eight of Swords. There's also fear here with the Nine of Wands. This is someone who's very on guard and just very, like, you're walking on eggshells around this person, very protective. Maybe they're not letting you in emotionally. But we have the Emperor saying, put your foot down. This could be the perfect month for those of you where, again, you're dealing with someone who's kind of iffy, maybe about moving forward in a relationship or an ex. With the Emperor here, this is the month to put your foot down. This is about taking control of a situation, especially with someone who is maybe getting cold feet with the Eight of Swords, or someone where fear is holding them back from you. Now here, look at this. You've got the Star, the Wheel, and the Five of Cups. So the Star can represent the sign of Aquarius, but this represents what you want. Maybe your hopes and wishes, maybe meeting somebody new, or making a marriage or relationship work, or getting an ex back. There's movement here. You have the Wheel. So some of you, there is some type of development. This is change for the better. I feel like this happens if someone takes control. This could also be making a decision, because there is some type of sabotage around the sign of Scorpio for the month of October. Because you also have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, so you start with a 5 and you end with a 5 as far as the first 9 cards. And the Five of Cups is regrets, sadness, tears. For some of you, perhaps because you have it with the Star, I'm just kind of looking, you always have to consider what cards are next to each other. Someone here maybe made a mistake. This is someone who is devastated. This is someone who can't, you're in so much pain that you can't shake that pain off. You're dwelling on it. This is a card of dwelling on your pain. But there is something here that's changing with the Star, especially with the Wheel. Both of these are major arcanas. It's kind of the message that there is some type of like miracle after a devastation. For some of you, maybe you thought you're on the road to divorce, or you're on the road to breaking up. But guess what? There's a positive change here. Let me get 3 more. Let's see what other messages we get. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio for October 2020? We have Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving towards something much more positive. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio for October? Six of Pentacles. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio for October? And Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is all good things headed towards you as far as your love life, whether you're single, in a relationship or married, it doesn't matter. You are here because you are the water sign. You are the Queen of Cups. So you are receiving what you deserve here. You have the Six of Pentacles. You're receiving what you deserve, whether it's a new love. You have this next to the soulmate card, or you're receiving that soulmate that you want, where you want things to work out. Six of Swords, you're headed towards something much healthier. Maybe if you're in a really difficult time, because you do have a lot of tears here, a lot of sadness, and perhaps there's sabotage as well with the Five of Swords. But in the month of October, everything is kind of lined up here towards moving to be in a much healthier place in your love life. Okay, let me get some cards from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a really close look at your person using this deck right here. Okay, what other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio for October 2020? You got Eight of Wands. So this is definitely movement and change. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio for October? Ten of Cups. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles. So this is a repeat card. Okay, so let me show you here. You've got Ten of Pentacles here, Ten of Pentacles here. This is a relationship, commitment, a marriage. For those of you where you're married and maybe you feel like you're on the path to divorce, this is you holding on to your marriage. That's what I told you here as soon as I saw this. For those of you where you're single, there is a relationship here that's very strong for you. If you're trying maybe to make something work. You also have the Ten of Cups. I mean, this is also very strong relationship energy. Happiness, a happily ever after. Maybe where a relationship, there's been a lot of sadness, tears, sabotage. Things are finally changing. That is the message behind this card. Finally, there's change. Finally, there's communication. This is change you've been waiting for. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at them. See what your person, how they compare to all of this. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. Temperance. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. The Fool. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. The Moon. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. Two of Swords. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. Nine of Cups. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. Three of Wands. Yeah, this person is definitely like holding back from you. This is someone that's not going to be rushed. There's a lot of confusion. This person is stuck. This Eight of Swords right there, this is them, because the Two of Swords is the same. It's the same energy. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. Page of Swords. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. And Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so let's stop there. All of these cards represent them, Scorpio, not you. So they've got Temperance, Fool, the Fool, the Moon, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So you're definitely dealing with someone where, like, they may not be giving you answers right now, because I see that in several cards, not just one. I see that with Temperance. I see that with the Moon. I see it with the Two of Swords, especially with the Three of Wands. Some of them, they may not be being completely honest with you. We have a Page of Swords. So there's something that they need to say, but they're not being completely honest. I mean, I feel like this person, whether, you know, this is an ex or this is someone that you're in a relationship with, they have the Fool. So this person does want a new beginning. It's just this person maybe can't be rushed. Temperance is all about just letting things happen naturally. Someone that's going to take their time. There is a lot of confusion around your person. Maybe there's something they don't want to see, especially with the Two of Swords here as well. The Moon and the Two of Swords. There's something this person is running away from. So I think this is your person here. This could be your person sabotaging your relationship or your marriage. That definitely makes sense with the Moon and the Two of Swords. I mean, ultimately, this person, like, you know, has something in mind. They know they want to be happy. Who doesn't? But I feel like they're very conflicted. They're stuck. There's self-deceit. They're not really taking action. That could be why the Emperor is part of the reading. They want to wait. Maybe they're waiting for the perfect timing to make a decision. They're refusing to make some type of decision about you, your future. They're not being completely honest, but ultimately, I do see this person here working on your relationship, working on your marriage to make things work, because we do have the Fool here, so they do want a second chance. They do want a new beginning. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Scorpio, let's go ahead and see what's going on with your ex. I did shuffle this deck all over again because I'm going to use it to really look at your ex. And I wanted to show you two cards that jumped out. Look at this. You had the Fool. This card came up in the first spread when we used this deck. And that was still your reading. That's still your ex. You get two spreads. So the Fool with the Ace of Wands. So for those of you where you want your ex back, we're being told here that this is what your ex wants as well. So let me go ahead and put these back in the deck. And let's look at this one. Okay, Scorpio and their ex for October 2020. Five of Pentacles. Scorpio and their ex for October 2020. Six of Wands. Scorpio and their ex for October. Strength. Scorpio and their ex, October. Eight of Swords. We also had this card in the first spread. Scorpio and their ex for October. Four of Wands. Scorpio and their ex for October. Five of Swords. So this was your first card in the first spread. Scorpio and their ex for October. Temperance. This came up for them. Scorpio and their ex for October. Ace of Swords. Scorpio and their ex for October. Oh, wow. So the Fool, this is the third time that you've seen the Fool in your reading. Yet. I mean, I'm still going to get more cards. Confirmation and this deck here when we take a really close look at your ex. Okay, so that is a strong message for you that there is a new beginning. Maybe for some of you where you're kind of iffy, like, I don't know if I want this person back. I don't know if I can trust them. Maybe that was you. That was the Nine of Wands right here in the first spread. You're being told, take a giant risk, take a giant leap of faith and believing in this person again. Because, yeah, there's sabotage here. Maybe this person, you felt like this person was leading you on, and you felt like they were just wasting your time because someone is being held back by fear here. The Eight of Swords. So for some of you, that could be what was going on, that this person, you felt you had to leave them. But for others, I mean, you also have the Five of Pentacles. This is a card of being abandoned. Like this person just walked out on you, ghosted you, just left you out in the cold. There's definitely some type of obstacle. I mean, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. The fives represent an obstacle, challenge, a problem. There's an obstacle to you and your ex getting back together. But the good news is you have the Six of Wands. This is getting past that obstacle. So you're being told stay strong. You have the Strength card. Maybe have the courage to speak to them, to forgive them. This can also represent the sign of Leo. This is saying stay strong. For some of you, there can just be an obstacle, or maybe someone is standing in the way of you and this person reconciling, because you still have very strong relationship energy. This is a long-term relationship, marriage, commitment. It's still here. It's just around very difficult energy. It could be that someone is just afraid of moving forward or afraid of getting back with you, reconciling with the Eight of Swords. And for others with the Five of Swords, there could have been, you know, this person may have deceived you. This is negative energy. This is like the devil. This is someone like deliberately, or not deliberately, but making very bad decisions that totally sabotage your relationship. But you do have the Fool here, so there is a possible new beginning with this person. For some of you, if this person if you're dealing with someone that maybe cheated on you or just kind of backed out on you, made a very bad decision, abandoned you, they're having clarity in the month of October. We have the Ace of Swords. This is a clear head. They're seeing things as they really are. But you have a double message here as far as being patient. This can also represent the sign of Sagittarius. But this is saying just kind of, you know, let things fall into place naturally. This can also represent forgiveness, especially with a card like this, where this is someone who made a very bad mistake. But there is a new beginning here. Okay, so let me get three more from the same deck. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio about their ex? Judgment. This is exactly what you want to see. This is a relationship coming back to life. What other messages are there for Scorpio about their ex for October? Eight of Wands. Change or communication. Scorpio and their ex. Nine of Wands. So we also had this in the first spread. So for many of you, like, there is something moving there. There's movement. We have the Eight of Wands. This is long desired change, a long desired development. It could be communication, or this person is taking action towards getting back with you. This is something you've been longing for, waiting for. You have Judgment. New beginning. This is a relationship rising from the ashes, but someone is very on guard. Like, I don't know, but that could be why you've had the Fool so many times in your reading. This is the third time that we've seen it, saying take a giant leap of faith. Maybe it's you. I mean, this is a general reading, so I don't know. Someone is very kind of iffy, on guard. I don't know about letting this person in. It could be you. It could be your ex. But again, third time we've seen this card. Okay, so let me get some from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a really close look at them. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio about their ex for October? Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords and Five of Swords, that is, you know, kind of a red flag. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio about their ex for October? The Sun. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio for October? And the Moon. So for some of you, there could have been deceit because you have a very strong message of deceit right here. The Seven of Swords is a card of deceit, someone who pulled one on you, someone who's very sneaky. Maybe this person was sneaking around with someone else, especially with the Five of Swords. These are my red flag cards, and they're both here. So there is some type of like deceit, yeah, the sabotaging energy around you and your ex. It could have been deceit as far as with another person, but if you know that that's not the issue, this could have been self-deceit or self-sabotage. Like this person deliberately ended your relationship without thinking. But the Moon also represents deceit or self-deceit. There is an energy there. But you have the Sun in between them. So the Sun is positive energy, success, which is the same message that you're getting here. So maybe you were hurt by your ex or you were abandoned, but there's still victory, the Six of Wands, as far as getting back together. Yeah, this is positive energy and success where either someone lied to you or where this person was lying to themselves. Either way, this person has clarity in the month of October. Let's go ahead and look at them. Show me Scorpio's ex. Queen of Wands. Show me Scorpio's ex. Nine of Cups. Show me Scorpio's ex. Page of Cups. Show me Scorpio's ex. King of Wands. Show me Scorpio's ex. Nine of Swords. Show me Scorpio's ex. Sun. Okay, so this is related to them. Show me Scorpio's ex. The World. One more. Show me Scorpio's ex. Three of Wands. Okay. So all of these cards represent them, Scorpio, not you. So very strong fire sign energy around them. Queen of Wands and then King of Wands here. So you might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or more than likely, like this is this person taking action. The King and the Queen of Wands means that this person maybe is really kind of taking action maybe to get you back, because I see communication here. Like this person maybe is willing to open up to you. Someone has clarity in the month of October. Someone has clarity, and I do see this person, like their energy is like very strong, like they're wanting to take action, whether they're a fire sign or not, like it doesn't matter. That's not how I read these cards in this part of the reading. This is taking action. They're willing to take action. They're willing to communicate. I do see this person like maybe afraid to communicate. There's a lot of nervous energy around them, a lot of anxiety, but I feel like they're trying to be, you know, there is optimism, there's positive energy as far as a new beginning, a new chapter in your relationship, because this is all them. This is their side of the story. It could be maybe that also that you're being told to be patient here, Temperance and the Strength card, because they have the Three of Wands, and I'm pretty sure this card came up in the first spread using the same deck. This is them waiting, like they're waiting for that perfect moment to reach out. They're waiting for that perfect moment to strike, to communicate, to propose, maybe reconciling. There is a lot of stress in here, a lot of nervous energy, but I see this person wanting to offer you something, communication, but this also is just reconciling, you know, kind of reconnecting. Again, their energy is strong. King and Queen of Wands, they're willing to take action as far as maybe reaching out to you or even trying to win you back. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Okay, Scorpio, let's go ahead and see what days are significant for you for the month of October. What days are significant for the sign of Scorpio for October 2020? Okay, so we've got, let's see, I think it was like this. The 9th. What days are significant for the sign of Scorpio for October 2020? The 7th. What days are significant for the sign of Scorpio for October? The 4th. I think, let me look at my calendar here, because I think we're past the 4th. Yeah, today is the 5th. So for some of you, maybe something could have happened on the 4th that is significant. Let me get another one since that date already passed. What days are significant for the sign of Scorpio for October? At the 2nd, so it could be the 27th, 24th. What dates are significant for the sign of Scorpio for October? And the 7th, again, interesting. Maybe something happened on the month, on the 7th of the month. Okay, so let me get some Zodiac charms for those of you who are single. What Zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Scorpio for October 2020? So you've got Libra. It's really small, but this is the sign of Libra here. Okay, what Zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Scorpio for October? You've got Taurus. What Zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Scorpio for October 2020? And you've got Aquarius. Okay, so now let's get the letters. Let's see what kind of messages you get. What does the sign of Scorpio need to hear about their love life for October 2020? What does the sign of Scorpio need to hear about their love life for October 2020? Let me get a few more, just like that. There we go. Okay, so let's see what you have. You've got A, I, 2 I's, got another A there, E, S, X, U, E, got a couple E's, got an M, D, T, let's see here, let's see, R, a couple R's, a couple G's, Y, U, another E. Okay, so you might see your person's name in here, their initials. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so first usually I try to find kind of words and then kind of move them around depending on what I see here. So we also have, I mean, first thing that really stands out is yes. Maybe you're wondering, is this the month where we're finally going to get back together? I see yes right away here. I also see gain, like you're gaining something. You did have the 6 of Pentacles. I think it was in the first spread, like you're getting what you deserve. You're receiving something. Let's see, we have you are in. Let me move you back a little bit so you can see all the letters. There you go. So you are in my, or it could be on, and replace the I with an O. You are on my, like you're on my mind. Sometimes like you don't get the whole word, but it's like, it's pretty obvious what the letters are trying to say. You are on my mind. Let's see where else we can go with this. We also have X right here. X is what? X is late. Maybe this person is, I mean, seeing the word late, like maybe this person is not realizing. But I think in the X spread, and I do have the cards here, you had the Ace of Swords. So this is, yeah, here it is. This is mental clarity. This is someone finally knowing, you know, their own, having their head on straight. This is clarity. So maybe your ex is late kind of figuring things out. But I see here, like, on my mind. Like, I feel like this is where this is going. Let's see what else we have here. You also have the word dig. So when I pull these letters, these are just kind of like key phrases. So maybe some of you have some digging to do as far as what's really going on with your person, whether this is your ex or your current partner. Maybe there is something that you need to see there, where you need to dig to see the truth. Let me see what else I see here. Not usually a word that I would kind of bring up in a love reading, but I don't know. I feel like somebody needs to see this. I've got money. So I don't know, for some of you, maybe there's a lot of arguments in a marriage as far as money, or maybe someone is just kind of, maybe someone is staying in a relationship or a marriage because of money, and this person, maybe that's why they're not coming back to you. Money's really standing out here. Let's see what names I see here. First name that I see is Gus. We also have Miley. We have Anne, and it could be with two N's. I don't have another N in here. There's an Anne, there's an Anna. There's Elisa. Maybe for some of you who are single, maybe you could be meeting these people. There's an Ian. Let's see. There's a Tori. Could also be spelled maybe with an I. Tori. There's Dan. There's a Mel, so there could be a Melvin or a Melissa. I've never made this name before, but I see Gail here. There's Israel as well. Having to my, like, this is kind of like insinuating communication, which you did have in your reading. Let's see, any other words like stand out here? I mean, this one usually comes up when I do the letters. When we have a lie, there could have been a lie. There could have been a liar, because you did have, I don't remember if it was the first spread. I know you did have, you just had the Seven of Swords. Yeah, look at this. And you had the sun in between there, but you had the Seven of Swords and the moon. Maybe you're dealing with someone who lied to you. And see right here, like they were just kind of sitting here next to each other. There's an X and a lie and a liar. Let's see what else. Let's kind of leave this here to kind of keep this in mind. Let's see what else is here. Liar in let's see here. I've got mad. So I mean, we could have the liar is mad. Liar is angry. The liar is let's see here. We also have, this would definitely make sense with the messages that you had, that you've got a liar. You have some of you who lie to you to themselves, and we have a liar who is sad, which makes sense with the first spread if you go back and watch, because I'm pretty sure that they had the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups did come up in the first spread, and that is a card of regrets. And then you also had the Five of Swords, like maybe this person ended the relationship, and we had the Five of Pentacles. So many fives, like there's a problem there. But we've got a sad liar here. We also have, again, these could all just be kind of keywords for you. This is a general reading, so kind of use your intuition. We've got a girl here. The girl is what? And I always use the letters in private readings because I don't pull so many letters, so we get a really clear message. A girl is maybe in the way. Girl is, let me just move this up a little bit. I moved some letters and I ended up with an ad here. So maybe for my male viewers, maybe there is a girl that you're supposed to be meeting. Also end up with the word no. Again, these are all just keywords. Use your intuition. What could this mean for you? Also here, when I put this Y and this R, There was an E and an A, so that makes a year. So maybe there could be something changing in 1 year. Maybe you've been waiting for a year for something to change. Yeah, so I think I'll go ahead and leave it here. Just kind of look around, pause the video, and see, what phrases do you see in here that I missed? That's still a message for you. Okay, Scorpio, this has been your love reading for October 2020. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.